36 degrees. Sounds about right. And I'm all black.
Yes.
That was a smart choice. Alright, man.
Alright, take care.
I'll let you know when I'm in Nelson.
Okay.
Oh, it's so hot today. Just leaving Jose's place 2 o'clock in the afternoon, thinking I would ride into sort of the evening hours when hopefully it will be cooler. That was a good visit with him. The best part about visiting him is just hanging out, chilling, talking about the old times, thinking about the new times. Oh, and I picked up the throttle cruise control doohickey plastic thingamajiggy. Cost me 25 bucks. If it works as advertised, it will be well worth it. Alright, so what's our itinerary for today? It's to get down to Nelson, and I'm talking to a couple of people at the bike shops and stuff like that. They recommend going along the number 6, Highway 6 and stuff. There's a little ferry that I'll have to take, and apparently the route is just gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to that. Alright, goodbye Kelowna. So I just left the outskirts of Vernon, headed towards Lumpy. We're on the Highway 6 now, and this should take us southeast down towards Nelson. Just left Lumpy, stuck behind a few cars, but managed to get around them. It's bearable heat if we keep moving, and even the bike is sort of staying under 90 degrees for the water temperature, so that's good. The roads are fun though. The road between Lumpy and Nakusp ferry has been just pretty spectacular. It's an older road, so the surface conditions are not the best. There's some areas where it's very uneven, but they're just constant twists and turns. It's fairly well signposted, and the road's fairly wide, and yeah, this is a fantastic road. Highly recommend this one. And there are some areas like this where you can pass traffic, which you will encounter, and they do go pretty slow, so. And you don't have to go very fast to enjoy it. That's the beautiful thing about it. And the road is not terribly long. I think it's less than 150 kilometers. But if it's like this the entire way, that's just amazing. And then on the other side of the ferry, the road should continue like this. It looks like the trip to Nelson today is gonna be A+. Well, actually, it'll be an A. It'll be an A+ if the temperature actually was in the high 20s. I would take that. Oh, and it's cool. Oh, wow, that's nice. Before I turned on the camera, there was an accident scene. They basically put a sign saying accident scene, and when you pass a particular corner, you could totally see where a motorbike had braked late for a bend. You can see the tire marks, and you can see how the motorcycle was basically plowed off the road into the ditch. These roads are very, very tight. Beautiful conditions though. I would definitely do this road again. I recommend this one to anyone who wants to come into the central BC, the Kootenays, I think this part is called. Loose gravel. I wish this person would just pull over. The motorcycle etiquette in BC is pretty lacking, actually. I believe we're coming to the little ferry that takes us across the lake. I've been stuck behind this police SUV the whole way, and every time he comes up against some traffic, they all slow down to like an absolute crawl. But this guy's been speeding in the streets anyway. But anyway, here we go. We have wait for ferry here. Bikes do not like stopping on a downhill like this. Oh. How long's the ferry crossing?
4.5 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, if you need a washroom, there's another one on the other side.
Oh no.
Yeah, just immediately on the other side.
Super hot today.
Yeah. Okay, pull your coat off.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of warm today, eh? Attention motorcyclists, no priority boarding. Yeah, this is not usual BC ferries kind of thing where motorcycles go first. First come, first serve. That's a cable ferry. That's neat. Four and a half minutes later, we are on the other side. My bike's acting more and more cranky with my gears. Doesn't really want to fully get out of first gear. That's not fun. I can feel it. Ah, shit. I don't like it. My clutch is grabbing even when I pull it in. I had to stop when I realized my drift had crashed yet again. I'm here. This is, I think it's called Summit Lake, just out of Nakusp. Oh, pardon my allergies. I actually was talking on camera, and the whole time, it's like 5 minutes long the whole time the bloody camera had crashed. But basically the gist of what I was saying was, it's in the evening. I had stopped at Nakusp in order to try and cool off, but now back on the road, it's not exactly very much cooler. We are probably an hour and a bit away from Nelson. I do have a map showing all the campsites and things like that, but I could just be a big baby and find a room. Who knows, maybe if I see these other Ducati guys, might just convince me to stay in town and hang out with like-minded, what do they call it? Ducanistas? Ducanistas? Ballerinas? I do need a little bit of gas. I mean, I could probably make it to Nelson using the spare gas that I've got in the bags, but I don't really feel like it. Yep, it's just 6 o'clock right now, and it's nice. This whole trip today from Kelowna to Nelson, taking Highway 6, has been fantastic. I mean, yeah, it's been pretty hot, but I was still able to enjoy myself quite a bit. I've readjusted the clutch lever, so now it does engage and disengage the gears better, but I do know there's some play in the clutch and some adjustments is sorely needed, but it should last me for the next couple of days. Speaking about the next couple of days, it's pretty much the end of my trip. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow I'll spend the day in Nelson, and then the next day is just power riding all the way to Vancouver, catch the last ferry, head over to Victoria, back home. You know, I will probably like to make the journey north again. I think I need to try and see what Alaska has to offer, and I will give myself more than 10 days. I mean, 10 days, I prove a point, I can make the trip, the round trip, I can do the distance, but it doesn't leave any time for sightseeing. You know, you're just kind of riding, then you're resting, and then you're riding, then you're resting. So the little extra time that I gave myself to be with my friends, and hopefully tomorrow with all the Ducati guys, is about really the only sort of real off the bike, like not serious riding time that I would give myself for this trip. And I think really, if I were to do northern BC into Alaska, the Yukon, next time I'll give myself more time to stop, smell the roses. Check our bearings. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's quite a nice looking town, actually. I smell lots of barbecue. Hey!
You gotta go up to the street, turn a left, see this small alley, pull in, and you'll see all the bikes parked in the back.
Okay. Holy cow. I'm here. There are a lot of bikes here. Holy macaroni.